Boo. It has been a goddamn minute since I've streamed. Part of that is due to being very busy with college. Another part of that is due to my main PC breaking. So I'm on my laptop again. Hence the less fancy visuals. Come the new year, my PC will be fixed. Also, come the new year, I will have a VTuber model. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm just in my dorm room. I'm very sick right now. I believe I have walking pneumonia. So if my voice sounds a little shot and I cough like that, that's why. I'm gonna be joined by Gay Boy in a second. And he's gonna hop in. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I've been... I think I've told most people this at this point, but I haven't streamed since the summer. Mainly due to, well, first off, my PC breaking, but also because I was, for a brief period, I guess couch hopping is the best way to say it. I wasn't, like, homeless. I just was, I didn't have a permanent residency. So I was basically forced to leave my house for reasons that I won't get into. But yeah, I do have the sniffles. There's a lot going on that I haven't exactly explained. But just know that I'm doing okay. You know, the strangest thing, I think, to people that don't talk to me, like on Discord or talk to me in real life, is I thought I was gay for a good while, and I still am. It's just like I have a girlfriend, so that's I guess like the main new thing going on in my life. Other than, you know, being sick and being back at college. You know, it's nice to be back here, because that way I'm not at home. And I don't have to deal with the people at home. I don't have to deal with that bullshit, hopefully ever again. And I can just sort of be doing what I'm doing. That's the goal, is to just sort of be how I currently am for the rest of time, hopefully. But yeah, we're gonna listen to the new Kendrick album in a minute, once my best friend in the whole world and podcast co-host Laser jumps in. We're gonna review the new Kendrick album. I think the edible is gonna kick in pretty soon, so I'm gonna be on my ass. I'm also sick, so we'll see how long it takes for me to start drooling. More than likely, maybe about 10 minutes. I took a quick listen to one of the songs on the album, and then I stopped because I was like, no, I need to do a Guzik on this, because this is pretty damn good. And I mean, I'm not a Kendrick fan. I wouldn't consider myself that at all. I would sort of say I'm very split on a lot of his releases. I think he's got a lot of talent, but he also sometimes just releases a very mediocre project. So I'm hoping that this is a a showcase of the former, and we get to see all of his talent, and we get to see all of his finesse on this. How many? Oh shit, we've got a good couple of people in chat watching. We've got 5 viewers, so that's good. Yeah. Interesting to see you focus on this when the new Jake. Okay, buddy. All right, man. Listen, I've shared my opinions on J. Cole before. I think he's an interesting person and an interesting artist in that he's released maybe like 4 good songs over the course of his entire career. I mean, honestly, like, if we're really gonna talk about this, I think J. Cole bringing up the fact that he, Drake, and Kendrick is the funniest, like, thing to call, like, the big 3. Because J. Cole is, like, clinging to relevancy as best he can. He's, like, maybe the most washed dude ever. If you're gonna do, like, an actual big 3, it's probably Travis Scott, unfortunately. Drake and Kendrick. Yeah, no, J. Cole is not nearly as relevant as he wishes he was. Nor as talented as he wishes he was. But yeah, no, I'm excited for this project. I'm hyped to see how it goes. Here's the one thing that I will say. You know, Kendrick didn't make Grippy, okay? So he loses points on that. Sorry, I just need to fiddle with my mic there. But yeah, there's quite a bit of shit I need to talk about before we get into this. Mostly for, like, update reasons. What do you think of the Drake disses? I think Laser and I talked about this on an older Gusicast that we haven't put up on the VOD channel yet. But, honestly, I think it was very much a one-sided battle. Like, nothing Drake could have done would have stopped any of what Kendrick was saying from landing. I'm glad that I can finally stop saying allegedly when calling Drake a pedophile. Because I had to do that every single stream that we mentioned Drake before those disses came out. So I'm glad I actually get to drop that. And I can just straight up just say, yeah, he's a pedophile. He's just maybe one of the most culture vulture fucking twats to ever enter the rap scene. For people that are maybe watching this at home later on, or are not quite familiar with my stance on Drake, I've never liked Drake. I think he's always been bad. I think he had, like, 2 good albums in his entire lifetime. He has some good songs, but no, just a very, very painfully bad artist overall. I'm interested to see what he tries to do after this, because he clearly, like, if he goes back to trying to be a rapper, he's gonna just not, it's gonna flop. So I'm interested to see if he takes a pop turn, or if he does, like, I don't know. I want to see an Uncle Ruckus Drake arc, where he just becomes the most racist guy ever, despite being half black. I think that'd be a funny heel turn. Is for him to sort of go like the Dr. Disrespect route, and just become like a right-wing guy. I think that'd be funny. It'd be on brand too, because he doesn't stand on fucking anything. Did you guys see that that Suicide Boys were did like a photo shoot with Drake recently? Just after calling the cops on illegal merch vendors right outside their show. Wagwan Delilah does not count. Wagwan Delilah could have been made with AI, and it would have the same artistic value. Like, yeah, I get that it's supposed to be a joke, but doing that immediately after this is just such a bad fucking look. That would... Alright, him becoming anti-Indian would actually make a lot of sense, considering that he's like a Canada native. Just like declaring war on Brampton. That could be funny, I think. Like, he just starts beefing with Nav. Or Nav, however the fuck you pronounce that shit, I don't know. Where the hell is Gay Boy? Where is he? But yeah, no, if he just, like, declares war on Brampton, I think that'd be a funny turn. But yeah, we'll see what he does next. I doubt he'll do anything for a little while, because, you know, of course. He got blown the fuck out by Kendrick. I'm surprised that, like... Honestly, I need to know what he did to Pusha T, because there's no way that Pusha T kept mum throughout all this shit. Like, what kind of NDA did he make him sign? Like, how badly did he threaten his family? Like, did he just threaten to, like, take back the one brick of coke that he sold? Because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like that could be a thing that happens as well. I am tired. Where the hell is Laser? Where is this fucker? He said he was out getting weed. Ugh. Swear to God, he's always fucking late for these things. But... we'll see. We will see. Alright, what else has been going on? You guys think the people in that submarine are alright? You guys think they're okay? I think if they hold their breath, they can survive a little longer. What else? What else? I need Gay Boy to get in here because I have to. There's so much to talk about, but I need him to be here. I need him to be here to talk about that shit. Where the fuck is he? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, okay. We can talk. All right, we can talk about the election now. I think this was kind of an inevitable result. You know? Like, I hate to be cynical. I hate to be the cynic that I am, but this was kind of always gonna happen. You know. Look, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We're gonna have to deal with four more years of 2016. Culture-wise and politics-wise. I think Trump is probably gonna not be able to do much because of all the infighting. The fact that he's already had Gates, like, step down from being Attorney General before anything even happened is a hopeful sign, I'd say. But I'm more worried about Musk, because I think Musk needs to get out of out of office as fast as possible. He's like that one weird kid that your mom wants you to have a play date with because he doesn't have any friends. And so you're just kind of forced to go along with everything. He's just like, okay, sure, yeah, you can build your rocket ships. Yeah, you can snort your ketamine and complain about your transgender child that you disowned. Musk does have the unplugged controller right now. I think that it, like, genuinely, he's just, oh god. Like, I want to laugh at him, but at the same time, like, I'm just too angry to laugh. Also, laughing would hurt right now because I'm kind of sick, but I'm sure Laser's gonna make me laugh when he fucking arrives. Where the fuck is he, dude? Oh no, if Vance gets the presidency, then we're fucked. Although no one likes him, so I actually also don't think anything would get done. But that is the worst case scenario, is that Trump dies or gets impeached and then gets kicked out of office or has to resign for some reason. I mean, he's already been impeached, like, what, 5 times? It doesn't fucking matter. But if Trump dies or steps down, which I don't think he would. Maybe if he just is, like, tired of being president, he would. But yeah, no, if Vance gets in, then we're actually fucked. Say goodbye to gay rights. Say goodbye to... Actually, I don't even think he'd be capable of doing that, because no one likes him, and I think, like, other Republicans would just disagree with him on, like, instinct. Like, as bad as Vance is, and as bad as it is that Vance could possibly become president, I don't think that there's much that he could really do. I hate to, like, turn this shit into a politics stream, because that shit's gay, but, like... Oh, you know what I will talk about? You know what I will talk about is the Adam Friedland and Destiny debate. Speaking of politics streams, that was fun to watch, honestly. Oh my fucking god, there he is. Wait, are you coming through the... Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to... Are you coming... Laser, say something. Okay, you're not coming through. I need to do something really quickly. I'm going to voice and video. Okay, Laser is here, by the way, just so everyone fucking knows. Okay, say something again, Laser.
Buenos dias.
Can you hear him, chat? Can you hear Gay Boy?
El Yoko?
I mean, I can hear you. It's just, I need to know.
El Yoko, buenos dias.
Why are you speaking in Spanish, bruh?
I only know 2 things in Spanish, and it's El Yoko and buenos dias.
I know one thing in Spanish, or I know like a few things in Spanish. Okay, they can hear you. I can hear, I know, tengo dos libres de hierba, which is, I have 2 pounds of weed. And, I also...
that's where yerba mate comes from.
Yeah, yerba mate. And then, I also know, tres cerveza, por favor, which is, 3 beers,
Hola,
please.
me llamo Matthew Shiesty.
Me llamo Matthew Shiesty. We're talking about the Destiny and Adam Friedland debate, and how it was maybe one of the most entertaining things I've seen in a minute.
My goat, cool Adam.
I like how Adam literally just took the norm play and just was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he didn't call him gay, which is unfortunate. I feel like that would have been funny. But, you know.
Hey everybody, it's me. Am I connecting all right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
All right.
I'm day drinking.
I'm stoned and sick, so...
Alright, how many people are in here?
We've got 8 viewers.
Okay. I went on a wild goose chase today. Trying to find volume 1 of Plus Sized Elf.
Okay.
I went to several different Chicago book and comic stores. To no avail. They have other volumes, but not volume 1.
Architect. You are an architect. We're gonna start calling you...
I look over the city plans.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so... There's a new Kendrick Lamar. There's a new Kendrick Lamar album out.
They not like us.
Is Drake and Epstein blood?
Goofy record.
Fuck's sake. Apparently...
I've studied it. I know just what to say to upset you.
Apparently there is a new J. Cole record out as well.
Who gives a fuck? Man, shut the fuck up about J. Cole. Nobody. Oh, dude, put on that new.
Honestly, it would be really funny if we didn't listen to Kendrick and we instead listened to the J. Cole record. Like, we just baited everyone to come in here for Kendrick and then we just played J. Cole.
We would get like sub 20 viewers.
We would. Dude,
Negative 30 viewers.
Negative 30.
What? Throw on that new Mount Erie.
Honestly, it's pretty good.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's pretty damn good. What else could we possibly... We could just... It'd be funny if
also, I want to hear this album, because I put off listening to it.
I did too.
I heard the song Dodger Blue is great, and apparently every song is produced or co-produced by Jack Antonoff, which is hilarious to me.
Yeah, and apparently it sounds good. So I think
if you don't know, Jack Antonoff is the notorious hack white lady music producer.
Barry Ardman
produced basically
Barry Ardman
every Taylor Swift album.
Barry Ardman asks thoughts on Brat Summer.
Man, I say this lightly. That I think had a bigger play, as big of a play in the election as Joe Biden not dropping out in 2020.
He fell out of fell the coconuts. Fell out of the coconut tree.
It's been a rough. It's been a man. Popheads will.
I was saying, like, it's gonna be
It's
so
been a
rough.
long while since Pop 2. That's all I'll say.
Pop Tua. You know, I saw a
I'm gonna
fish.
kill
I
you.
saw a fish I saw a bird carrying a fish the other day. Yeah, it was a hawk tuna.
Yeah. Are you happy with yourself?
Yeah, I'm really happy with myself.
Okay.
We just lost 3 viewers. I'm fucking around. We have 10 right now. All right.
I would completely believe you.
Okay, is this the right? No, that's not the right one. I nearly just doxed myself.
Do you remember Black Thor?
Oh yeah. I saw that you guys were talking about that. I think about that a lot, actually. I think about the shoes on the power line. I think about the fact that he's got like, doesn't he have like Jordans on?
Yes, he has Jordans on and a low tipper fade. But like with like the ramen hair, you know, like how like those Brazilian black guys like dye the top of their hair like blonde, but just keep the rest of it.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the image. It's wild that they got away with that.
They didn't. It's like one of the lowest rated comics. It was literally like that one comic that's too woke. Also, do you know who wrote that?
No, who?
It was written by not a black guy, because of course.
Well, obviously.
It was written by a Jewish Mexican named Mercado Yehudi.
Oh, we talked about this before.
Oh, we talked about Mercado Yehudi?
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite names.
That is a good name.
That's up there with like Vile Shlomo and like Wolf Blitzer.
Wolf Blitzer.
Just some real great names.
I mean, honestly, like if we're going like classic.
They don't want me to say this, but Vile Shlomo, that kind of sounds hard.
It's so unfortunate that like the most anti-Semitic people possible just like grabbed onto that shit.
Vile Shlomo, that sounds like a dangerous opponent.
Vile Shlomo?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That sounds like a character from like season 2 Wire.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Try to kill Omar and then like get decked.
Yeah. Okay, so Laser, one more thing before we begin. I need to say, I'm really glad that we don't have to say allegedly whenever we talk about Drake anymore.
That is great. Yes, it is, because we've been long time listeners of the show would know that we would drop a Drake joke at least once a stream.
Yeah.
And then Yoko would have to like jump in with the allegedly. But yeah, I mean, who gives a shit?
we can just call him a pedophile now, and there will be no consequences for it. I was talking about this earlier with chat. I want to know what he did to Pusha T to make him shut the fuck up during all of this. Like how badly did he threaten his family?
Wait, who threatened who?
Drake threatened Pusha T.
I mean, I assume Drake has a nuclear bomb somewhere, and he threatened to do a preemptive strike on Virginia Beach. He has access to the Canadian nuclear codes.
Well, what's the code? Is it just Crody?
Yes.
Or is it just you have to say
cheesing? Yeah, cheesing me, fam.
Dude, I've been watching.
We gotta get rid of Toronto.
I've been watching those like if SpongeBob was in Toronto videos. They're so fucking good. Drake has the salamander pics. Laser pronounces nuclear like George W. Bush. Pusha fears the 6.
Fuck, you're right.
Kendrick, you are responsible
I was just thinking
for my
about
health.
that. Yeah, he did say it like that. He's like, we have reason to believe
Weapons of mass
that
destruction.
Saddam Hussein has access to nuclear weapons of mass destruction.
I
can't do a good Bush. I can kind of get the cadence down right, but I can't because he approximates a southern accent while being from like, and I can't because
no one can
it's
do
so
that
weird.
voice.
His voice is so weird because
he's imitating something else.
He's yes, it's half New Englander, half Texan. It's a New Englander doing a Texan accent.
Yeah.
And like that's too many layers on top of my regular voice.
Yeah, and then you have to imitate that. It's like imitating someone while they're sick. Like you just can't do it.
There's some people on the interwebs that are saying we're going to have a draft. We're not going to have a draft. Okay? It's an entirely volunteer army and ground invasion of the Iraqi People's Republic.
I will say, chat, that I did wake up this morning. I took my temperature and I had a 103 fever for the past 6 hours.
Lois or Marge?
Would you hit?
Would you hit? Hell yeah!
I love the part where like the emo people are like dancing around him on the beach and he's just like sweating.
I like the part when he starts DMing Drake.
Oh, would you hit? Be honest.
Be honest. I have 103 fever.
Drake, you are personally responsible for my health. That is such a fucking good, like... I think about that so often.
I like when he went on I almost said Tom Myers.
Didn't he go on Conan and said, like, that he was rejected from Twisters?
No, it was Seth Meyers.
Seth Meyers, okay.
Yeah, he went on Seth Meyers and he was like, "So you're still doing late night?" And shit was good. Also, Yoko, is there so do you have a way of streaming both the album to me and the viewers?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it in the music bot.
The music bot.
Even though I'm on my laptop, we still have the good old music bot. So we can do that. Another thing is, I think we still need to listen to Vultures too.
Do we gotta?
Yeah, we did the first one, dude.
Not this stream, please, no.
Apparently it's worse, and we'll do both version 1.
I believe that!
We'll do both version 1 and version 2, because he Life of Pablo'd it.
I know you're a Life of Pablo defender.
I love Life of Pablo. I think it's his best work.
That's great.
Vultures 2, however. I listened all the way through version 1, like when it first came out. I sat down afterwards and I cried. I wept.
Beavis wept.
Beavis was crying. It was so bad.
Apparently, the new J.K. Rowling, J. Cole album.
J. Cole Rowling.
J. Cole Rowling is a mixtape and a preview to his new album titled "The Fall Off."
No way.
But I got bad news. The Fall Off happened 11 years ago.
The fall off happened before KOD came out.
Before KOD? I'm gonna go way further back than that.
Alright, I'm gonna cue it up. I'm gonna play the fucking...
We never talked Diddy.
Oh, we did never talk Diddy. We
were never
talk
Diddy talk.
We can talk Diddy during and after the album.
Okay. I just remembered that because today a 42-year-old man came out and said that Diddy molested him last year.
That's awesome.
That's
Actually,
insane.
Sorry, that's not awesome.
He's out there molesting anybody.
I mean, all right, listen. He is. He's
one of Satan's greatest soldiers.
He's like that one thing from Dracula Flow where he's like, on a full moon, I'll fuck anything, and I mean anything. Like that's just Diddy.
But he meant it.
It's just not on a full moon. It's just every other phase of the moon he'll fuck anything.
Woke up in Geneva like, ah, shit, I did it again.
Oh shit, I did it. The worms are back. Honestly, we gotta do an episode on that shit. Because the amount of analysis that we could put into those lyrics is on another level.
We gotta do an episode on the new Kendrick Lamar album.
What? It's like the fucking Ghetto Smosh sound effect. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Meow, 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 meow.
You do it so good, I don't know how.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh. I'm gonna be real.
That
I
sound
like the
effect needs a
original
name.
song. I think it's just the Nelly sound.
Nelly sound. Oh, Nelly.
Yeah.
From Nico Arc.
Okay, I'm playing the album. Honestly,
I wasn't a big fan of Man in the Garden, but everything else.
I was still a fan of that one.
What does the chat say?
Chat, what do we think? I mean, it's not Guzik because there was no cats. But was it good music? Was it good music?
It was good
yes.
music. It's good. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. What the fuck do you do now if you're Drake?
What do you do?
He mogged you, dude. Not only did he beat your ass in the beat, he just mogged you.
I'm gonna mute myself on stream, but I will tell you what you do if you're Drake.
That's how you, yeah, that's...
Chat can probably guess what I said, but like it's just like that's the only thing you can do.
Surprise drop too. Damn.
And Drake is gonna become a Target manager.
He's gonna work at the pizza.
No, I feel like you know what I feel like Drake would do with his life. He'd become like a youth counselor. He'd become like a youth counselor.
No, don't hurt him.
Stop touching the little ones. Like, no, YouTuber would be too on the nose. I mean, youth counselor is still pretty on the nose.
I could see that.
Oh no, not a Twitch streamer. He's gonna be a Kick streamer.
He's gonna be on Cozy.tv.
Cozy.tv.
Hard right-wing turn for Drake.
Isn't Cozy like if you get banned off of Kick, like that's where you go?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. No, I think if you're Drake, you just like, I'm gonna mute again.
I think he's gotta. What the fuck are you supposed to?
Yeah, I chat. I had to mute again because I can't say that on Twitch, but like, I think that's what you do if you're Drake. Like, there's nothing. Your entire career up until this point has fallen apart. Yeah, you have money, but you have no respect. You have no friends. You have nobody.
Your only friend is like Party Next Door.
Dude, Party Next
and Little Yachty.
Your only friend is the dude who is the worst part of Ye. Let that sink in.
Kanye?
No, Party Next Door.
Straight.
Oh, wait, no.
Right. I forgot he's on that.
Or is he on Kissy Ghosts? I forget.
I don't fucking remember. All I know is that he has that awful album cover.
It does. Speaking of awful
The one
album
where he's
covers,
just
did you see
giving
the
back
awful?
shots.
Did you see the awful Juice World album cover?
Oh god, they gotta kill whoever made that.
It's like
They gotta go
Murakami
down to
with no
Miami and
sauce.
kill the guy that made that.
I
don't know.
am an
I
Israeli,
don't know
and this
who
is my
actually
art.
made that, but I know they're from Miami.
I am an Israeli artist, and this is my art, headass. He just moved into his new like luxury condo on West Bank. He's just like, this is my art.
Drake should become a settler.
He probably would.
No, he supports Palestine, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, broken clock, right? Twice a day.
You kinda gotta if you're from like outer Toronto.
Yeah. Settlers, the mythology of the Drake proletariat.
But to their crody surprise.
To their crody surprise. Drake, you are personally responsible for my health. Alex Jones is streaming on cozy.tv and he has 10 viewers. We have more viewers than Alex Jones.
Eh?
We have one more viewer than Alex Jones. No way.
That's depressing.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Gusicast bigger than Alex Jones. I assume it's just like replays of his old shit, but still, that's funny.
I like to imagine it's that one clip of him where he's chanting.
You have an idea how little that fucking narrows it down.
Hey, let me mute again, because I can't say this on Twitch either. It's just that for like...
That's a good one.
It's like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's just him chanting that word.
That's a good one.
It's the most...
This is a big day
clip.
for white people. We got a new
This
Kendrick
is a huge...
album.
This is...
Big day for the crackers.
Dude, I love the fact that, like, everyone... I think so ill. I think that's the one where he was pumping his fist. But, yeah, no, I've been thinking about, like... Mustard! Dude, that... He turned into, like Son Goku there.
Yeah. I was like when Trunks got cut in half.
Yeah, like, dude, that he was making a spirit bomb. I'm gonna be so real. Every single fucking beat on that record. Every single one.
Fantastic.
Dude, listen, I'm gonna have to Jack Anton him off.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He might be off Fraud Watch.
No more Bozo. No more. He's no longer Jack Mickey. Jack Mickey off. Have we talked about Hit Mickey? Have we talked about Hit Mickey on stream yet? Have we talked about that?
How would we, right? How the fuck?
Have we talked about Hit Mickey?
How would we say? So, back in COVID.
Back in COVID. Alright, well, I mean, honestly, if we're gonna talk about, like, good Reddit, I think NBA Circle Jerk and Hip Hop Circle Jerk were, like, the two good ones.
It used At least you good. Bowing to the Paul God, that's an all-time classic.
Yeah. CP3 bowing to the Paul God.
My brother of Westbrook was the drunk driver. You ever see that one?
I like the one where it's like, I'm the Tony Snell of killing myself.
Again, my favorite one is like the picture of like some guy's kid brother, and he's like, my kid brother if Westbrook was the drunk driver.
Dude, it's just I think NBA Circle Jerk also had the one where it was like, if you kill, like, with the guy who was doing, like, eugenics on it. I remember that post a lot. Oh no, Taylor Swift is...
The China posts are also fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
It's like learning Mandarin phrases.
And get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. You think... Ill-Tempered Man says, you think Taylor Swift is listening to this and just throwing shit around her house and screaming? 100%.
Yeah, she's in the Fuhrer bunker right now. She's in the Fuhrer bunker.
White woman Hitler is contemplating...
She's surrounded by Swifties. Mein Taylor!
I like to imagine that every single one of her albums is like one of Hitler's speeches. like all the hypnotized people are just like listening to this.
I don't really have too much of a problem with Taylor Swift as a person. She's just kind of I think
it's ridiculous that she flies from one side of town to the other.
She's very anti-consumer with her own music.
Are you joking? She releases like every album 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I said. She's very anti-consumer with her own music. She's very open to exploiting her own fan base. I consider that anti-consumer.
I mean, like, listen, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, like, do what you gonna do, but, like, I think that shit's dumb.
She wanna be Joanna, right? She wanna be Tori, right? And she ain't.
They're trying to be... That leak is, like, 6 or 7 years old now. I think that's crazy.
I can't believe that's not a real song.
I mean, it is, it's just it couldn't get released. They told
What's the sample for that?
Oh, it's a J-pop song. Now I'm thinking about Abdi Smokes. Now I'm thinking about Abdi Smokes again. I'm thinking about they told me crazy. They told me crazy. They told me crazy. Because he was like, I was listening to the new Canson album. Playboy Crazy. They told me crazy. They told me crazy. They told me crazy. They told me crazy. Abdi's a generational voice.
Listen, I'm gonna be. I got a red pill. Listen, Yoko.
What?
I don't understand. Do you like the opium music?
Depends. I like.
I do not understand.
I like.
I liked
Destroy
the
Lonely's
early
old
stuff.
music. Yeah, his like the older stuff
And then
is good.
it's like they stopped trying. It's like they gave up.
They gave up.
It was already incredibly simple music.
He gave up after.
And then it like
Destroy Lonely at least gave up after No Stylist.
Yeah. I don't like Destroy Lonely.
I like his old shit. I think No Stylist was his last good album. I think it's crazy that they sampled 2814 on If Looks Could Kill. I think that's crazy.
Here's the thing, right? There's a lot of great production trickled within these albums. He adds nothing to it.
It looks could kill, baby on the fashion demon.
He's ugly as shit. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be honest.
I like the one
he's
where
wearing that fucking shiesty everywhere because he's ugly as shit.
I like the one where they're like reading out like rappers like sins, and it's like Destroy Lonely beats women, ugly. Ken Carson beats women, ugly.
Also Cardi,
stupid.
Cardi makes the like
Cardi,
easiest
bum.
music ever. There are like 80 other artists that have made good Cardi albums.
Fat.
Also, fat.
I like that one. Leaving out
Ken
like
Carson, fat.
Leaving out like 300 cookies and a little glass of lean for him, so that way Lucky climbs down my chimney on Christmas night. Lucky built like Santa.
Bro, 2021 vibes.
Ken Carson turns me into a demon.
Opium.
Opium. God, that fucking... I hate that that's my most liked tweet.
You could have said that. I mean, you sound like that kid. You could have just said it was you.
Opium. I need to see what my most liked tweets are. Hold on. How do I check this?
Is there a way to see?
I don't know. Oh, if I log out and then look at my Twitter account.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's like the one like good thing that Musk has done. It has 20K likes.
Jesus Christ. You are still, however, about 100K behind TJ's whistleblowing to Elon being a diaper firm.
Okay, well, TJ deserves that because like that was actual news.
That's our Watergate.
Would a skinny Lucky be as iconic as Fat Lucky? No.
Maybe if they make good music.
I mean, Lucky does make good music. My second most liked tweet has 752 likes, and it's of the Garden of Ban Happy International Women's Day image.
Download me on your Android device.
And some of my other ones are... Oh, the one that... I don't know if I should say who ghost wrote this one. Because they told me because they gave me the ghost written tweet, and they were like, I can't tweet this because I'll get like fucked over and swarmed by people.
You get sussed.
So I won't say who ghost wrote this, but someone did ghost write this. This was not an original tweet. Putting Ethan Klein and Destiny at the stand at the Nuremberg trials, modern day, into Bing AI, and immediately getting a Canary Mission Docs truck parked outside my workplace with my face on it is another great tweet.
Dude, that thing, when I was at my school's protest, that thing was like honking at us.
Yeah. It's crazy
it's
that isn't like...
bum ass, go back to work, right? It's fucking like 9 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday, and you're out here in a fucking LED truck with fucking like Lav Shalav's face on it.
How much does the Israeli government pay like the Canary Mission people, do you think?
I think it's mostly AIPAC. The government itself doesn't really pay them.
That makes sense. Yeah. Alright, we gotta talk Diddy. We gotta talk
Diddy. Diddy talk.
I'm oil up.
So, okay, where were you?
I think it's crazy that I think it's crazy personally.
Where were you that one day?
I think it's crazy
when Meek Mill logged on.
Okay. Well, I think it's crazy personally that Diddy got outed before Birdman.
Yes, that is crazy because like that seems to imply that Birdman still has industry sway.
Yeah, which is really strange because no one has heard of Birdman in a minute.
Bum. Also, he kind of disappeared like on purpose. He still makes all the money. I hate to say this because I know we like him, but
Lil Wayne,
a lot of Young Thug, a lot of YSL's money, a lot of Drake's money as well, a lot of Wayne. I mean, to this day, even after he tried to kill Wayne, tied up with Birdman.
I know.
Yeah, so I mean, he doesn't have to make a public appearance. He's like,
wait,
2010 rap
Ill-Tempered Man says, I found the most insane Diddy headline. Times of India. Indiatimes.com.
I love Times of India.
10 things to know about Black Epstein, Sean Diddy Combs.
We getting pedophile money. I'm just stealing Cumtown bits now.
Is Diddy a Drake blood? Is Diddy a...
They not like us.
I don't think they are like us.
Dude,
I think it's...
Mustard on the beat, yo.
Piano sounds.
Piano sounds.
I think about the
fucking piano.
I think the other piano meme that's in the rap community is 1 minute 14 seconds. That piano fire.
Oh, and it's the Guwap mixtape.
Yeah.
And they put like Sonata number 6 over it.
Dude, I love that.
Like Claire de Lune over that shit.
Dude, 114 that piano is maybe... I think that's like the last bastion of like good rap memes.
Yeah, rap memes are really bad now.
Like we'll get like a banger.
I mean, they've never been good. They've never been good. I mean, what the fuck? Look at like 2017. What were rap memes like then? It's like X-Play Guitar.
Sicko Mo.
Sicko Mo. Oh god, remember fucking Mo Bamba?
Oh my god, oh.
Remember Sheck Wes?
Sheck West. Oh no.
Sheck West is the
Sheck West-
Mims of the 2010s.
Sheck West was the Wagwan Delilah of his time.
Not even. What the fuck? Wagwan Delilah. I'm still not convinced that is an AI generated.
I was saying that earlier.
I believe it is.
I don't think it is.
And you could say it isn't, but I believe it.
Wagwan Delilah, what's it like in Toronto City?
Wagwan. I've been thinking about that clip from, I forget the Brad Pitt movie, but where Brad Pitt like looks at the old lady and he's like, "Everything gonna be alright." It's like, who let him do that?
What about wait? Who's like the Steven Seagal had an album.
Yes.
Where
want
he does,
the punani?
Me want the punani. He just does like a horribly racist accent for like the entire
I
thing.
like the feature on that. Almost like without Steven Seagal, that would just be like a kind of bad dancehall track. But with Steven Seagal's inclusion,
Steven
it is
Seagal
truly
saying
transcendent.
"Me want the punani" is like just maybe one of the most insane things that I've seen.
The cover too, where it's him with a guitar.
He played guitar.
He can't play guitar.
He played guitar.
He very much. There are no guitars on that album. I'm pretty sure.
It's just like a carrot coming out the top. He can't play guitar. It's like a teacher correcting like your homework.
I'm so glad X is dead. No, I can't say that. I don't believe that. Strike that. We're gonna psych that from the record.
I think if he just kept making songs like Young Brats would be fine.
He, first of all, despite only being famous for 2 years, he managed to beat 8 women.
That is insane.
And that's just a crazy track record. He was waking up early, extra early, to domestic abuse.
That is insane to me. That like, it's like Destroy Lonely, like just with like the amount of allegations that dude has against him now.
What the fuck? I mean, also, who's like? I guess you like his early stuff, but like, who's gonna be like, yeah, but the music though for Destroyed Lonely?
Nobody. I would. I
hated him before.
Like yeah, I'll still listen to Kanye. Like, yeah, you got me.
I like the 2000s stuff.
Damn, I'll put on Philosophem sometimes. Like, okay, yeah, you got me. You got me. You got me. But like,
listen, I still like Dissection. All right.
I'll still listen to Mayhem. Like,
I still like Dissection, and that guy
didn't he kill a gay
killed
dude?
an Algerian gay man and then himself.
I mean, he again, good music, but like,
there's only one album.
Well,
also,
yeah.
he dead, so
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Like, none of the royalties go to him, so.
It's funny. I bought the Dissection shirt before I knew that.
Before you knew that he did that?
Yes, I just never checked, and I found out like the day of.
No, see, that's why whenever like I start listening to a metal band, like specifically like
you gotta check.
Like
I learned the hard way.
Like an old black metal band or like a thrash metal band.
You gotta check.
I also like when it comes to like emo music, you always gotta check as well because that 90% of them is child predators.
Allegation petri dish right there.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, I still have to say allegedly for this guy, but allegedly Machine Gun Kelly.
You were listening to Machine Gun Kelly?
No, I never did, but
okay,
I think we should still bring
the way
up...
you framed that is like, listen, when I get into emo artists, like Machine Gun Kelly...
No, when I listen to emo artists, I'm listening to, like, MCR, Linkin Park.
I
know Linkin Park is, like, new metal, but I still include...
I'm gripping my seat right now. I'm like, actually...
Alright, listen, asshole.
Have you ever seen the shirt?
Yes. Flan, what are you saying? Flan, why'd you say Yoko ...
That's not. It's not. Okay, whatever.
I know that they're new metal. I group them in with like metal.
It ain't just Linkin Park.
MCR.
Yeah, at post album 1 MCR after the first album, not emo.
That's what I was referring to, the first album. You
Well, you should have specified that. You should have specified the
dude,
vampire
no, we
one.
do have to talk about this. What the fuck is up with Linkin Park's new singer? Why are they
Isn't she like
why is she a hardcore Scientologist? Like, why
is she like a white woman with dreads?
Yes. And she's a Scientologist.
Why are people like sad that like Linkin Park is bad now? I was sad when Chester Bennington died.
Yeah,
but people are sad that their revival is bad. Of course it's bad. They hadn't been good for over a decade. They hadn't for more than a decade. They haven't been good for. Actually, they haven't been good for 20 fucking years. Matoria came out in 2003.
Oh my god, it did. Is it
That's
Meteora
2 decades.
or Matoria? I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, no, that's insane that's... Dude, I'm old.
You are not old. I'm older than you.
Yeah, by like half a year.
I'm the resident unk.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, okay, I have to...
like us.
I have to say something. I got called unk the other day.
You do kind of look, I mean...
no,
you look a little strung out.
I simultaneously look like a 26-year-old like heroin addict, and also look like a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
I look like I'm still gonna get carded well into my 30s.
I think twink death has begun for me, which is rather frightening.
Laser. Twink death will not come for like another 2 to 3 years for you. Yes, it may have begun.
I'm tripping then.
Yes, it may have begun, but it won't kick in for another 2 to 3 years.
Damn, I gotta find a copy of Plus Sized Elf.
I can't believe that you were searching for that shit.
No, I was just going to bookstores, but I was like, if they have it.
The fuck, you're doing like a fucking like pilgrimage.
If they got it,
you're going
I'm
on
getting it.
Like a pilgrimage to every Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, they have that shit. They had that shit
Are
at my
you
Barnes
out of
and
your
Noble.
mind? I forgot you live in like the sticks.
I mean, right now I live in the sticks, but like
I support black-owned businesses.
I support small businesses. Support small businesses, dude.
I go into, because I'm shocked that's why they didn't have it. I went into the feminist bookstore, right?
You think they'd have the body positivity manga?
Yes, it's a body positive,
yeah,
right?
It's definitely not for people that are into fat bitches. Definitely not.
Well,
it's definitely not for,
listen.
Who's the guy who played James Bond? Fuck.
Come on, dude.
It's not for Pierce Brosnan. It's not for him. Definitely not.
I'm only getting it because I thought like this would be so funny to own.
I mean, Serb owns it.
Yes, that's what I was saying. I'm like, fuck, that's good.
I think it's crazy that Serb and I both saw the Chun-Li hentai dick pills.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we talked about this before. We 100% talked about this before.
No, there's no way. What? The Chun-Li hentai dick pills?
Yeah, so there's gas station dick pills that just have like hentai of like Ryu fucking Chun-Li on them.
Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah.
And Serb, like when we were posting about that stuff, Serb was like, "Dude, I saw this in real life. I saw this at my gas station." And I was like, "That's crazy." I go to a gas station, like about 3 days later, and I see it as well.
Listen, they communicate with each other. They're the gas stations in the
And Barry Ardman just said
DC Boston
Beltway.
The DC Boston Beltway They're all in cahoots with one another. So when like a new pill called like revenge sex like hits one gas station, they all got it the next day.
Evil clown pubes, like pre-workout.
I love the pre-workout. Have you seen swag pills?
Yeah.
They released Swag 2.
We should replace oxygen with swag.
You know, in the Philippines, they're starting.
That's what they've done. The Swagapinos, we rock with them.
The Swagapino. Oh yeah. I hope you like Filipino food.
It's just a picture of like the fridge filled with foams.
Yes, hold on, I'm getting a foam call.
I'm getting a foam call is one of my favorite images. Okay.
I used to dress like a Filipino.
What does that entail? Just like a polo? And like foams?
No, okay, listen. When I was in for like a solid year and a half, when I was in 3rd and 4th grade, this might be a bit before your time, I'm not sure. So I was in California, you know. Raised in from Chicago, but raised in California.
Yeah. I get you.
And every day going to school, right, I got the California Republic hat fitted.
Oh
and
my
on
god.
occasion, I got a Yums hat fitted.
Oh
right?
my god.
And then oversized Diamond Supply Co. And I forget what the fucking pants were. I think I just had like Oshkosh pants because I was like a child.
I know you were repping Odd Future like there was no tomorrow.
Oh, you know it.
I know you were listening to you were listening to Bastard when it came out.
Waves,
type shit.
King of the Beach, Song of the Summer.
Oh my god.
Song of the motherfucking summer. All right, shoes, Osiris. I'm not even kidding.
For real?
Yes. I kid Osiris's.
That's crazy. Honestly, that's baller as fuck.
I knew a kid with a Mountain Dew fitted.
What?
This is how powerful Lids was when you're like 9. You're like, this guy's got the fucking Mountain Dew fitted. Oh shit.
That's some shit that like MLG people would wear.
And I would just like have my mom take me to the mall so I could just like sit on like the fountain and be like, yup. Like, I got this shit on.
You know, I got that shit on me. Actually, Laser, I'm gonna show you what I look like right now because I look disheveled.
I believe you. I'm not looking so hot myself either, but
Yeah, just
you look like Dolly Parton.
no, I do not. But yeah, I look like fairly disheveled. You like Domo in the background?
Oh, Domo, that was another one.
No.
I had the Domo hat.
Oh, yeah, no. He's in the background.
I see him.
He's like 1.5 feet tall. Why are you in the dark?
I'm in my cave.
See, yeah, no, you're not going through twink death. You still look 13. You look like a lost 13-year-old at an IKEA. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's wild.
That better not have been on stream.
No, none of that was, because I wouldn't show my face on stream.
Delightful. All 6 of you here, did you used to dress like a Filipino when you were a kid? Let me know.
Let me know.
Also, I still listen.
Also, we do not have 6 people. We have 10 people.
Listen, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
What?
1 second. In my jersey collection, which is all of 2 jerseys.
Do you have the shoplifter jersey?
I don't know if you can see this. No.
No. That's baller.
Los Angeles.
Fuck
Filipino.
yeah.
Filipino pride. I went to Filipino for some reason. They were just giving out jerseys at Filipino night.
That's insane.
Who's that lady? Sawidi?
Yeah.
Yeah, she threw the first pitch.
That's crazy.
We lost that game.
You think it was because of her?
No.
Do you see that?
Because they had Mookie Betts on.
Who's that? Who's the VTuber who was at the Dodgers game?
Oh, Gawar. No, that's a band.
Gower.
Yar. She cute.
Gura? Okay. Yeah.
The shark one.
Yeah, I'm in the ocean getting shark pussy.
Shoot you in your fucking mouth and make you talk to me.
Dude, that is such a... I am not a human being.
The most beautiful piano ever. And then he's just like, fuck sharks.
000, that piano fire emoji.
Actually, that's the only one that could work.
Dude, that instrumental is beautiful.
I like to think, I know it obviously isn't because he can barely play the guitar, but I like to think that that's him on the piano. I just like imagining him like playing the piano beautifully and then leaning into the mic, which is like, I like shark pussy.
Dude, I need to get my girlfriend to listen to I Am Not a Human Being.
Part 2.
That is such a fucking good track. I like, oh my god.
That track was so good, Birdman tried to kill him.
That's true. Allegedly by Lil Wayne. Allegedly.
By Lil Wayne.
Birdman, you are responsible for my health. Yeah.
Downfall coming soon. Big things coming.
Good morning.
Also, I'm shocked they didn't like get him like 10 fucking years ago.
Who, Birdman?
There's like photos of just Lil Wayne being like, yeah, I got molested.
Yeah, no, we gotta talk about this, because like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk Diddy.
It's crazy that Diddy got outed before Birdman. Allegedly. I feel like Trevor Moore in that one skit where he's like it's illegal to say that you want to kill the president on live TV. Totally illegal. Totally illegal.
And then he just explained, and then he died mysteriously.
Well, then he shows the picture of the where you should launch the mortar from at the White House.
I like the skit where he's showing kids 9/11.
That
doesn't it look
so
like there's
good.
something attached to the plane?
See, there's no plane wreckage. What does that mean? And then one of the kids goes, a missile? It's just...
That's right.
It's so good.
Very 2000 show, but so good.
I think it's crazy that like most of that was allowed to air uncensored.
You could do anything in the 2000s.
Well, yeah, but like Whitest Kids You Know even pushed it then.
You could do anything. They had fucking what was it, Chris Rock be like, he's like, they're barely legal on fucking the MTV Choice Awards.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that one's real bad.
That's like as bad as like the Chris Rock song.
And then, no, the best part about that is that then Let's Get Retarded starts playing.
Oh my god. Dude, I had to explain to people that that's the original version of Let's Get It Started.
Whoa, are we entering that era where it's like...
Yes, people don't know. People my age don't know.
It was on Spotify until like 2020.
I know! And it finally went back up like this year, but...
Really?
Yeah. But I had to explain to them, because one of them was like, oh yeah,
Get stupid!
Yeah, they're like, I don't know why they say, like, in this context, there's no disrespect. And I was like, oh, I gotta explain this shit to you. And so I was just like, yeah, no, originally it was Let's Get Retarded. Because, like, you get stupid at a party. Like, you go dumb. Like, that's where it comes from. So it makes sense. But
my favorite YouTube comment maybe ever.
Negative Flan says, I had that on a Tooth Tunes. That's wild. Brushing your teeth.
Let's get retarded. I had the Gummy Bear song on a Tooth Tunes.
It's crazy that she was actually a good vocalist back then.
That's very funny. Wasn't she involved in the royal family?
I think so.
Anyway, back to Diddy. Where were you when the DL
Meek Mill?
when the Meek Mill DL hit.
I think it's crazy that people are clowning on Meek Mill for being gay when he was molested, by Diddy. Like, dude, you're focusing on the wrong aspect here. Or like the fact that Diddy is gay. Like, no, he's molesting people, dude.
Honestly, that makes me like Meek Mill a lot more. He should rap about being gay. It explains so much about his music. Is that too far? Is that getting cut?
I ain't saying Meek did the wrong thing, but he knew Ross was a CO. Six-pack came from being hungry at night. I never think Gucci was a clone. God.
In prison, they feed you wrong.
Dude, I showed my girlfriend American Terrorists, and she was just rolling.
That song should be like at a presidential inauguration.
It should.
That's poetry right there.
No, American Terrorist is genuinely.
It reminds me of Dubliners. It has a James Joycean-esque quality to it.
Yes, it does. Just like also the fact that it's like stream of consciousness, I think like helps it immensely. Like not a single part of that was written.
Holy shit! Go to Style Theory real quick.
Style Theory, where is that? Oh yeah, in your server. Okay, what you got? Did you see
telling me that King Mutant has the Mountain Dew fitted?
No way.
That's the hat.
No way you have the Mountain Dew fitted.
You had the Mountain Dew. That was a Lids classic.
Also, did you see the outfit that I posted earlier that I want to...
Yeah, I saw that with the BB.
Yeah, with the electric BB belt.
Yeah.
That outfit in total is like $600, so I don't think I'm actually going to do it. The BB belt is most of that.
I didn't even notice the Chronic the Hedgehog pin. That is so
No! Pimp. Dude. I'm sorry, chat, you can't see any of this, but, because this has
someone on the server posted the hat I was talking about.
Yeah, someone has the Mountain Dew fitted with the Chronic the Hedgehog pin. That's insane.
Meek Mill needs to like drop a new tape and be like, I fuck dudes now.
He's gonna have his Flower Boy
2025 Yowie Thug mixtape.
You need love from a real Yowie Thug.
Who said that originally? Was that me? I can't even remember anymore.
I think that was you. I think you originally said,
me.
girl, you need love from a real Yowie Thug. And we've just been saying that ever since.
I still don't know what that came to be.
It came to you in like a dream.
A dream, yeah. I had a vision.
Oh, alright. Before we get back to Diddy, we gotta talk about a damn killer. It's okay, he did a track with Blade back in like 2015.
Okay.
But he was big back in like 2015, 2016, and then he fell off. He's back now. And he just makes like the most insane Twitter posts. Like he's like you know how like Space Ghost Perp is like chaotic evil?
You know how a schizophrenic guy has a Twitter account?
A damn killer is chaotic good.
I see.
I think
Do you remember when Space Ghost Perp inexplicably changed his profile picture to a swastika?
Yes.
I think he was that guy from Reddit.
It looks hard. Bro, what?
That was Space Ghost Perp.
I love the fact that the comment is, shit, you probably white on here. and then
that was Space Ghost Perp. That had to be him.
And then someone just replies to him, why is your PFP a swastika? And he's just like, looks hard. Like, what are you talking about?
What are you saying?
Okay, where's the, alright, back to Diddy. We gotta get back to Diddy. Because we haven't done an episode in 4 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You know what, I may as well just, like, air this shit out now. And just, like, get it out there. Just sort of tell people, because, I mean, I'm stalling right now, but,
yeah, Diddy Smalls died in 2001.
Well, the reason I haven't been able to stream, aside from... I talked about this at the... No, I talked about this at the beginning of the stream. But I had to escape my my shitty abusive stepfather.
Yeah, Yoko was in a toxic living situation.
I genuinely was. So he beat me up, and crazy that the second time was the time that made my mom leave. But she should have left 10 years ago. Anyways, on that's somber, morose, and lugubrious note, let's get back to fucking Diddy. Let's talk about Black Epstein.
This is the timeline of events.
All right, hit me.
You want me to relay it, or should I relay it?
Relay it.
And correct me on the things I get wrong. I am not a disciple of. Listen, rap is not my genre. Most of the music I listen to is yacht rock.
Well, we have that in common. Like, we both are big Steely Dan heads. You fuck with Pages. Yes. Like, I'm so happy that you liked that album.
Of course.
I also shout out to Ramona for sampling that, because I wouldn't have found it otherwise.
Also, shout out to Xi Jinping.
For real? My goat?
No, just inexplicably.
Yeah. No, amazing things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, so back in the 90s, in case you don't know for some fucking reason, all right, there was a shitty record producer named Sean Combs, a record owner, and he stumbled into a generational talent.
This generational talent's name was none other than Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 hot Glocks, the 2 weed spots.
He was fat.
He was.
Biggie was fat. That's one of the best tweets. He's like, listen, all our faves have something wrong with them.
All our faves have something.
X-beat women.
X-beat women. Biggie was fat.
I forget the second one. And then he's like, Biggie was fat.
It's so good. Like, again, like, rap memes used to be like pretty solid.
They used to be better. They were always kind of shit. You're like, back in the day, the big thing people made fun of Drake for is that he was kind of gay.
Well, yeah,
so he was kind of missing the forest for the trees.
Yeah, Drake is zesty. It's like, no, he molests.
People didn't even use zesty back then.
No, he molests children. Like, he's
molesty.
Jesus.
He's molestro.
I'm so happy that we don't have to say allegedly.
It's me, Spider-Man Molestro. I'm terrorizing the 6. Okay,
Flan, you were the only one doing Death Grips memes. You were on that side of Reddit, so...
So, Biggie, a.k.a., and I'm pacing around my room right now. Biggie, a.k.a. Sean Combs, a.k.a. Brother
Biggie,
Love.
Wait, no. Biggie, a.k.a. Sean
Diddy,
Combs?
sorry. Diddy. I get them. I mean, that's by Diddy's intention. So, Diddy, a.k.a.
Sean
Puff
Combs,
Daddy,
a.k.a.
P. Diddy, a.k.a. Brother Love, a.k.a. Sean Combs.
It's crazy that he called himself Brother Love.
And that was only in like the past 3 years. That was not something he called himself, and nobody else called him that.
It's like
that's like when Lil Wayne said, "They call me Birdman Jr." Like A, anyone called him that, and B, like that shit's hard.
Either that or like when Snoop Dogg named himself Snoop Lion for like a week, and dropped a bad reggae album.
I forgot about that. He's done anything. He made a gospel album in 2018. Nobody but me remembers that.
Isn't Doggy Style 30 years old?
Yes.
That's crazy.
32, maybe.
Fuck, dude.
Anyway, so Diddy signs Biggie, and cuts his first album.
Yeah.
Biggie's blowing up. The New York sound is blowing up. And Diddy just starts signing basically anybody he can get his hands on, because Bad Boy Records, if you don't know, his scheme at the time was basically a pump and dump scam, where you just get signed, cut an album, he takes like 80% of the profits from the album, and then you get dropped, right? And then
someone is yelling "hit him up" lyrics in your hallway. Go away.
I see. So Diddy's innovation to basically keep these kids continuing to be scammed. These like New York kids in his scam was that he basically invented the posse cut.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like it basically invented the posse cut and really sort of merged R&B and hip hop in a way that hadn't been before. That's his only real innovation. Anyway, so
And to be fair, he did it well.
now listen, he is in prison. I don't know if I can say this. He may or may not have been involved with the death of Biggie Smalls.
I would say,
Actually, he was absolutely involved with the death of Biggie Smalls.
he was, but also allegedly, chat. I want you to remember this. Allegedly.
He's in prison.
The other. All right, listen. Allegedly, it was Suge Knight and Dre. Allegedly.
Well, I mean, isn't Suge also in prison?
Yeah, but Dre ain't.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I mean, Puff Daddy also very likely called the hit on Tupac.
I think it would be really funny, honestly, if well, I actually think it was Suge and Dre who did the allegedly.
You think they hit Tupac?
Yeah, because they were getting jealous.
I don't know. Listen, here's what makes me think.
We can talk about this
much more likely.
We can talk about this after the stream.
Okay. Anyway, so both of the
safety reasons.
There was a big East-West Coast beef, and then the two biggest artists in it both got murdered. And we don't know who did it. It was probably the producers of the opposite record labels.
And it was also probably like they also probably paid off the police as well.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking Las Vegas police, not very hard to pay off them. So after this, where does Diddy go? Right, his only consistent source of revenue tried to leave Bad Boy Records shortly before he died under mysterious circumstances, was now gone, and all he had was basically a rotating cast of like people that did shitty verses on posse cuts that Biggie was on. Right, where do you go from here?
Like that, and
this is sort of where the scheme kind of begins. He basically turned his record label into an open mob. And started. This is when the Epstein shit starts happening. He was always a creep, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we can say that he's always been a creep, but this is really when he starts basically like open secret molesting people. To keep them both in his grasp and also in his financial control.
And also to blackmail them.
To blackmail them, and also, he realized that he cuts an album. He does a shitty song about how sad he is that Biggie died. That does an awful flip of the police, his worst song. He makes another album that sucks. Nobody likes him, right? He's known as the guy that, up until his arrest, that's the most interesting thing for him. Nobody ever respected Diddy. He was the Ciroc salesman. Right? He was the fucking guy that ruined Biggie Smalls' 2 albums by not shutting the fuck up over his verses. He was the guy that fucking... His claim to fame was running parties. That's kind of what he starts becoming known for in the early 2000s. He starts doing parties.
If you're known for parties in the entertainment industry, it means one of two things. It means you're either molesting people or you're molesting kids.
In Diddy's case, it was both.
Yeah.
You might have heard of the white parties where everybody goes dressed in white. It's the hottest parties in Hollywood. He starts and he becomes kind of a mover and shaker, someone that sort of provides a service, so to speak, for the rich and elite of the music industry. While also being sort of a name to funnel money under. Because again, he was scamming a shit ton of people being signed on Bad Boy Records. Bad Boy was almost never profitable after Biggie died. Now, because of this, he's able to frequently stumble into success.
Yes, which is insane.
Usher exists, or was basically a made artist. because he went when he was 13. His mom sent him to, I can't believe this is the fucking name, Diddy's Flavor Camp, which was, and
Is
I
that what it
can't
was
make this up.
called?
Yes, it was called Diddy's Flavor Camp, and it was basically Usher and a bunch of other 13-year-old black kids living in Diddy Smalls' house.
Oh my god.
Usher claims nothing happened. However, when pressed on it, he said he would absolutely not send his own kids to Diddy's Flavor Camp if he was in his mother's situation, and found it insane that it happened. Usher got an STD there, which, because Usher had herpes. That was a big scandal a few years ago.
Yeah.
He lost his virginity at 13. Like, there's clearly some really bad stuff going on.
Yeah, no, like
there. And also, it comes out, Usher starts making he makes fucking Confessions, right? These are big ass albums.
They're good albums too.
And
for pop music, at least.
Yeah, and that money is flowing back into Diddy. It's the same thing as the Birdman thing. It's the same thing as I don't know, most record producers, basically.
Now we need to get into this. How the fuck did Diddy get exposed before Birdman? Because Diddy still had a lot of pull in the industry.
I'm getting to that. So Diddy basically ran out of pull in the industry because, unlike Birdman, I think Diddy stopped killing people. Birdman was still kill a motherfucker for saying he sucks.
It's crazy how Birdman killed a motherfucker and he's still just the lamest guy ever.
He's so lame.
We talked about this before.
Also, like Diddy, terrible rapper. So throughout all of this, Diddy is cutting records, mostly R&B records and bad rap albums. He even got Pharrell to make him a song. None of these really take off. He's basically just the party guy and a record label holder. And he sort of falls back into hip hop myth, sort of in the back burner. He's sort of, he becomes the Ciroc guy. He owns Ciroc liquors.
Dude, I forgot about that.
He's just pushing Ciroc constantly. People kind of forget about this.
I forgot that he owned Ciroc.
Or owned. I think it was confiscated from him.
I think so too. Now I can feel okay about
this
drinking
entire
again.
time he's basically running parties and becoming an increasingly more insular piece in the music industry. Now, what's interesting to me, what hasn't really been talked about much, is the Scooter Braun connection.
Yeah, this is
Scooter
crazy.
Braun connection. Scooter Braun, who you may know from Scooter Braun's October 7th experience.
That's insane.
Was the producer of such or the manager of such classic artists as Asher Roth and Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
So he basically finds Justin Bieber, right?
Scooter Braun also probably a...
Anyway, he finds Justin Bieber, and then suddenly Diddy enters the picture. Diddy and Scooter Braun become very close. Diddy starts managing Scooter Braun, basically managing a manager, which I think is very funny.
That's also... Didn't Kendrick bring that up?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember that because I was laughing at that bar. You're managed by a manager who managed another guy who was managed by another guy.
Yeah.
It's just like
Braun,
a chain of events.
So Scooter Braun sort of, unlike Diddy, I think Diddy's downfall is his...
No, those were not his exact words. I can't say his exact words, so...
Actually, to answer your question, Yoko, Diddy and Birdman are neither respected nor beloved. The reason that Diddy fell out before Birdman is because Diddy clamored eternally for fame rather than respect. And Birdman, well, he's not respected by anybody, is able to sort of... threaten people, basically.
Because people know that he'll kill someone.
That he'll kill them, yes. With Diddy, there's not really that connotation. And also,
allegedly.
In the 2010s, right, Usher kind of,
This might
falls
be our
out of
most allegedly filled stream.
Yes, our most allegedly filled stream. Usher kind of falls out of favor, and Scooter Braun, I must say, a generation, very bad guy, but a generational, climber in the music industry, sort of seizes his moment and basically surpasses Diddy, starts nabbing artists that actually make money instead of just pump and dump schemes with like one record artists, and surpasses Diddy. And so Diddy is now sort of has a ton of blackmail, is still doing what he's doing, is a sex addict, drug addict, making these parties, these increasingly psychotic parties. The freak offs you might have heard of. A lot of baby oil is involved. Women that enter his life, he basically has complete monetary control over. And this stuff, is music abuse. Abuse of the music industry is nothing new. Right?
No, this has been going on since like the 40s.
Yes. However, the downfall of him is that he became an isolated case. Like Weinstein, kind of.
Yeah,
he basically became a fall guy. When Weinstein went down, he was no longer making movies that made money. Miramax was losing a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
right?
No.
Not even a decade ago, he was able to basically rig the Oscars to give Shakespeare in Love Best Picture.
Yeah.
Dog shit movie. And a decade later, a bunch of monetary decisions and also his own addictions to sexual abuse had dried him out.
It's insane that he had a
and so he was able to be
desk.
cut off. He was able. They were like, listen, this is gonna either we just let this guy get taken down, or we have a bunch of shit hanging over us. He turned from someone who was in control of the narrative to baggage. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
How many viewers are we at? 2?
We are still at like a steady 10.
Okay. What's the chat saying? Am I rambling here?
No, chat is listening.
Okay. I think there's a few True Anon episodes on him as well. Anyway,
for anyone not familiar with True Anon, they are not QAnon. If you were wondering, they are.
If you were wondering,
they are.
I have to clarify that. Yeah.
No, their name is a pun, but.
So Diddy basically, what really sort of causes this?
Laser is doing gay True Anon.
Hmm?
Laser, you are doing gay True Anon right now. Yeah, no,
wow.
the chat is saying we're learning, so.
Okay.
Sat their white asses down and listened.
In on him. Listen, Birdman, around in the 2010s, he realized he's never going to make music that anybody likes, respects, or willingly listens to.
Yeah.
Even when he just gets Waka Flocka and fucking Young Thug to make an album for him and then release it under his name.
Dolph says, I'm just waiting for y'all to get something wrong. See, here's the thing, Dolph. We're both very well read on this. And if Laser says...
Oh, Dolph is here.
And if Laser says anything incorrect, I will immediately correct him.
Yeah.
Because this is...
cut out all the allegedly stuff.
No, I'll keep that in.
No.
Yeah. Dude, Alright, I'm gonna mute myself for this one.
I'm worried about Scooter Braun. I'm worried about that guy's a notorious name searcher. You should have seen him with the Swifties. That's a good point. That is a good point. Anyway, actually, the only cool thing the Swifties have ever done is own the shit out of Scooter Braun.
Yes.
Where he had to start.
Didn't he have to
start making shitty like Nova Festival stuff.
That's oh my god.
Anyway, what caused Diddy to crash out, as opposed to Birdman, is Birdman lust for respect, right? And after a while, he realized he can sort of command respect through fear and intimidation. Now, Diddy wants to command fame through fear and intimidation. However, fame is incredibly volatile and also controlled by people who actually matter. So the easiest answer I could say is that Diddy stopped mattering, and Birdman, well, nobody thinks about him in
Still
a monetary
matters,
sense, still matters.
but probably won't for long. And I don't think.
Oh yeah, it's any day. TikTok, right?
Like Dr. Luke.
Yes, like Dr. Luke. Yes. So what caused Diddy to crash out?
I think it's so
He
funny
started
that you're
calling
using the
himself
word
Brother
crash
Lowe.
out.
Not that specific. What caused the empire to crumble is he started recording something called the Love album.
The Love album?
Colon off the Love album.
Oh my god.
Colon off the grid.
He's off the grid.
So he hired a bunch
It's
of producers in his circles. He hired a bunch of producers in his circle, probably victims themselves. I don't want to besmirch them or anything. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the only artist he really had in his connections in the 2010s, post Usher, post Justin Bieber,
is Young Thug.
was Meek.
And Meek. Young Thug and Meek.
Was Young Thug tied to Diddy?
Or no, he was tied to Birdman. My fault.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Well, it all ties back to Diddy, but.
So Diddy, Diddy basically scouts.
He scouts Meek Mill.
He scouts Meek Mill, and you can kind of piece it together. What happens at this point, sort of a running trend. His thing was to basically sign underground artists and then sexually abuse them in some way or another and be like, listen, this is just what guys in the music industry do. I can get you a Grammy, but you're going to have to do some stuff for me.
Yeah, and then it's literally just like sleazy shit. Like all the shit from like the movies is literally what happened.
Yes, literally. Yeah, it's fucking Weinstein shit. But Diddy still wants to be famous, right? And he has never been respected for his music.
He ruined Biggie's albums, so.
Name a good Diddy song, right? You can't name a Diddy song.
You can name a good...
I'll be watching you, mate, or I'll be missing you, but that's just a fucking cover of a Police song.
Yeah, like, listen, I mean, I'll say this. Like, you can name a good R. Kelly song. You can name the Ignition remix.
You can name several.
You can't name
I really hate to say it. Listen.
You can't.
Ignition remix?
That transition between the two songs.
Oh.
But anyways,
I hate to give him one.
Yeah, it feels awful to say it, but like
it feels bad. Also crazy because he's basically, the more that comes out about Diddy, the more people realize that this feels bad to say, R. Kelly was in it for the love of the game.
Oh my god.
He was just being a pedophile. With Diddy, there was like some sort of like, he wanted some like control over the industry through his abuse and actions. R. Kelly was just a pedophile.
Yeah, no, like it's
anyway.
Yeah.
So Diddy starts making a new album. God knows why. Nobody's listened to anything he's made since 2001. Called the Love album, Off the Grid, and he hires a bunch of producers to basically and he's like, this is the process, and this is all in the indictment, which I read a considerable amount of when it came out.
Oh shit, yeah.
The original lawsuit was by the producer, and what the producer basically did is he would live with Diddy and record everything. Which is insane to me.
Oh.
And he would record Diddy flying in women. Like I think there's a tale of him having a girl get breast implants and then seeing them and freaking out and demanding they get them like taken out the next day.
What?
Yeah.
This would make for like the craziest found sound
There's
album.
hotel footage of him beating a woman that he paid the hotel to confiscate. It was confiscated from his house when the indictment hit. Lot of shit. But what basically so at the beginning, right? This producer basically was the whistleblower. It was like, hey, some fucked up shit's going on here. It probably has been for a long time. And contacts the feds. And right off and now he has like a fountain of footage of Diddy being a total creep to use against him. What's funny to me is that he still finished making the album with him.
No way.
Yeah, the Love album, Off the Grid, it was released.
Is it
probably shit?
Is it on streaming?
It is on streaming. We might have to do an episode on it.
Dude, we need to.
And there's a lot of talk, apparently, in the indictment, and this is, he said, a lot of this is probably forever going to be hush-hush, because much more powerful abusers in the record industry are probably cleaning this up. But he alleges like a complete control over the Grammys. He alleges that he's like, listen, I made Usher, right? I made Just Divvy. I made Scooter Braun, right?
Yeah,
this is all, sort of what he's saying is like, I can make you at any given,
I can make you a star. You just need to sacrifice.
Literally that language, right?
Yeah, I know. It's
and so the indictment hits, and he immediately flies to Indonesia. Which, that is the most guilty behavior.
The only more guilty thing is like if you flew to Thailand.
Basically.
Ain't no stream like a Diddy stream. That's what this has turned into. This started as like a Kendrick drop stream, and now it's just us talking about Diddy. I mean, because listen, we weren't able to talk about Diddy for 4 months. Like, what do you want from us?
So the indictment hits, and Diddy alleges on recording that he had a year-long on and off sexual relationship with Meek Mill, and that's why Meek's album blew up. I don't believe that. I think just there was like a drought in Philly for good rappers. There still is, considering the rapper that blew up from Philly was fucking Meek Mill. But yeah, he's like, listen, I made fucking, and so this comes out, and never do this, by the way. This is the worst thing you can do if something like this hits.
Actually, here's never do. Never get in the music industry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that should be your main takeaway from. We shouldn't have to say that.
Yeah, but like never go in the industry. It is horrible.
So Meek Mill.
Dolph is right. Or movies. Don't ever go into movies.
Meek Mill is getting. So the indictment comes out, and instead of allegations of Diddy abusing like people as young as 13, boys and girls, like at his parties, all anyone focuses on is
Meek Mill is gay. Yeah.
Meek Mill, he's zesty. He's zesty, bro.
Which is fucked.
And what's depressing is that Meek tried posting through it,
and everyone just clowned on him during it.
Yeah, well, listen. There was an amazing tweet we got from this, which was honestly one of the gayest. It really hurts to say this about him, but it was one of the gayest things I've ever read. I could recite it from memory. He's like, no offense to y'all gay people, but I could never be one of you. That pussy too good for me.
That's how Tyler would talk before he came out.
Yes, I know. That reminds me of he should have just should have done the offset and pretend his Twitter was hacked. And just go on and be like, balls in my mouth, I'm gay.
Hold on, Neurotic Barber says that they have vital information about Meek Mill.
Okay, do tell.
I'm awaiting them sending it. But yeah.
Balls in my mouth, I'm gay is one of my favorite posts ever. It's Offset DMing women on his Twitter main, his industry account, and then his wife finding it, and him like logging on and like acting like he was hacked by just tweeting gay shit is the funniest, one of the funniest moves ever.
It really is. It's just like, God. I mean, it's kind of like Will Smith. Like, we all know Will Smith
Here's
is
what
gay.
I do. Listen, here's how if I was Meek, right? First of all, I just want to say, right? It's really fucking. I'm like, we're both outsiders here. It's fucking scary to be like gay and black in America,
Yeah,
or anywhere
no.
really, anywhere. It's like
Actually,
a sort of
outside
culturally embedded homophobia.
Actually, like outside of America, it's even scarier.
Way scarier. South Africa's there's legal protection.
Well, yeah,
And there have been for they were the first country to legalize gay marriage.
Yeah, that's only because they got rid of apartheid.
Yeah. Super woke. They might get Israel. They got these are the ones that moved the ICC investigations forward.
Thank God. I think it's crazy that Israel is like, we're the gayest, queerest country, and then they don't have gay marriage legalized.
Oh, not only do they have not gay marriage,
it's illegal.
Interracial marriage is illegal in Israel. Yes. Interracial and interfaith marriage are both illegal in Israel. Nobody really seems to talk about that, but
I like how like Germany tried to create an ethno-state in World War II, and then the takeaway that the U.S. was.
You like that?
The takeaway that the U.S. had was.
Oh, you like that Germany tried to do.
Let's create another one, and just have them oppress brown people instead. Like, it's so fucked.
Anyway, if I was Meek Mill, first of all, I'd be very sad. But if I was Meek Mill,
if I got molested by Diddy, I would be very sad. No shit, dude. No shit.
How am I supposed to frame it? How am I supposed to frame it, right? But if I, regardless of the truth, I'm hopping on Maine and just said I topped.
Oh my God.
That's how I'm thugging it out. That's how I'm thugging it out.
They're just saying, yeah, Diddy a power bottom.
Diddy a power bottom. I had him moaning and shit. Them dilfs though. And then I'd lock my account.
That pussy too good for me.
Did you find the tweet?
No. I'm just laughing about it.
It's a really good tweet. I'm also, unfortunately, he fell into the trap of many upset person online. Every post calling him gay, he would reply to. He's like, "I don't care what you're talking about, bro," and then like 3 laughing emojis, which is like, oh no. Oh, he's suffering.
Like whenever
that boy's screaming.
Whenever Elon posts a laughing emoji, it's like, okay, the cat is kicking in hard.
He furious. He mad.
He mad. He thought getting called gay was one day only. He mad.
It kind of was for Meek.
Ill-tempered man says, yeah, I had Diddy bouncing and moaning on it as I type as the hitmen kick down my door. So yeah, that was
actually. Can we talk Birdman for a second?
Yes, please.
Have you ever seen the video? There's a lot of Birdman videos. There's a lot of videos of Birdman being gay.
Iconic Birdman videos.
The one where he's like, "I fuck with men too," on stage. He's like, "Let's have a twerk off."
It's like Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates came out as bisexual, and everybody
left. Leaving the concert.
Dick all in your stomach. My friend made a version of that where it just speeds up and slows down randomly, and I was dying.
I don't know if you can put this on stream.
Dick all in your stomach.
I don't know if you could put this on stream.
Just send it in voice text. I could probably play this. I'll play the audio. Oh, it's age restricted.
Yeah, Mr. Security. Look.
Alright,
I'm gonna show you what type of thing I am, right? These niggas right here.
Is there a way?
I'm playing the audio.
Y'all come up here and fuck with me.
Come on, let them niggas
y'all
up here.
three, y'all four, right? Yeah, all y'all come up here and fuck with a nigga. It's cool like that. You heard me? What's up? Trey, what's wrong with her? She had one, two,
So he's bringing women on stage
Yeah.
Come on, get on right
to
here.
do like a twerk off.
Yeah.
Okay, get on right there.
That's cool. I can take two of
Get
y'all.
on right there.
I could take 2 of y'all.
Come on, y'all come up
Y'all
here.
bullshit.
Black, get him up here. Fucking with a
Get
nigga
him
all
on, right?
night.
You ready for it?
I fuck with
ugly
niggas
bitch.
too.
No way!
Have you never seen this?
No chance!
Have you never seen this? And then the guys start coming on, and like the other guys on stage, like, what the fuck?
Trey, call him out, man.
I'm gonna pay you $20 to beat this
The blue
dude
hat.
right here.
With the blue hat!
I give you somebody to take
Wait, we need some more
Don't
chicks.
fuck with me. I'll make the whole crowd whip your ass.
I like how Birdman doesn't respond to
That's
that.
why these women won't make some money.
He doesn't give a shit. He picked out more dudes than they picked out chicks.
That's insane!
How have you never seen this?
I don't know, I've seen so many. I've seen so.
I've seen like 8 videos where he kisses Lil Wayne, but like,
Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen those. Like,
how have you never seen?
I don't know.
I can take 2 of y'all.
I can take 2 of y'all.
We need some more chicks. What the fuck is going on?
We need some more chicks. Like, just like desperately trying to counteract it.
Nah, this is the gay mob is running this concert.
Real yaoi thugs.
Uh-huh. There should be more gay rappers that just rap about popping motherfuckers. There should be like gay gangster rap.
Remember the the thing where someone messaged RXK nephew. RXK nephew, you fuck with femboys.
Oh, this is so good.
You fuck with femboys, and he was like, I don't know what that is, but I know I fuck with gay people. They cool. They hit licks too. Like,
I think yes.
oh no,
they hit licks too, like everybody else.
I got a cousin like that, is what he says in response to femboys. He's like, I don't know much about that, but I got a cousin like that. He cool too. He hit licks and robs people too.
He kill motherfuckers.
Like, it's just, I like how that's his takeaway. He's like, yeah, as long as you're
We
robbing,
all kill people.
Like as long as you're killing and robbing people, it don't matter if you're gay. That's real as fuck.
I'm about to get hit with a noise complaint. I've been talking about Diddy too loud.
I mean, me too. My walls, actually, my walls are fine. It's more like the doorway that's bad. But, oh man.
I forget. I can't find this post anymore. But it's like I just remember. It wasn't even a quote tweet. It was just by itself, and it had like 100,000 K, and it just said Ja Rule, my favorite gay rapper. I don't think that's true.
Lil Baby, my favorite rapper. Skiing emoji. I think about that one too.
I'm a bit sleepy tonight.
Oh my god.
When I wake up.
The fact that he started his anti-Semitic, or that Kanye started his anti-Semitic rant with "I'm a bit sleepy right now."
I'm a bit. Also, the fact that he didn't know what DEF CON was. He said DEF CON, and then he didn't know if 1 or 5 was the highest.
So he went with
and so
3.
he just said 3.
I love how you can very much tell like what his thought process was.
Absolutely.
He was probably off the nitrous at that point. Like he was.
Did we ever talk nitrous? Listen, I did the Diddy talk.
I'll do the nitrous talk.
Talk about the evil dentist.
I will talk about Kanye's evil dentist because
I'm gonna drink the Doug Walker beer.
Oh, good God. Okay.
What, you don't fuck with the Doug Walker beer?
No, you say this every time and then you're like sloshed 2 minutes later.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Remember that time that we met
Shut up.
IRL?
Shut up.
And you got drunk
Shut
off
the fuck
one
up.
mimosa?
It was the strongest mimosa any man has ever had.
One mimosa.
I could not taste a hint of orange. That thing was all vodka.
So
I
hopefully,
still chief that shit back though, cause I'm.
hopefully not Ciroc.
Oh, that reminds me. Last ditty fact. I remember this because I used to watch Rap Critic when I was in 5th grade.
Does Laser weigh 50 pounds?
I weigh 130 pounds.
How are we the same weight?
I don't know.
Dude. Oh my god. Alright, where's
here's another meek tweet.
Where's the,
I want to
was that
hire
one?
an investigative team 100k cash to find out every specific detail involving Meek Mill name to Diddy case. I also want them to look at who's powering the media involving Meek with anything to do with Buddy. Quotes, something's not right.
what was I gonna look up? Oh, the evil dentist. Yeah, I have to pull this shit up.
I don't want my dentist to have tattoos.
Okay. Okay. I think it's crazy that first off, or I'm just gonna start this out. Chat. Y'all know Milo pedophile Yiannopoulos, right?
Yeah, he's involved in this somehow.
He's somehow the whistleblower on this, which is not only insane, but also is like, how is he still
Do you
alive?
remember when he was pretending to be straight? You remember the Milo straight arc?
Yeah, and he was like posing with Dasha.
That was funny. He went on something called the Dangerous Faggot Tour.
That's insane.
Can I,
Oh, yeah,
can I
he's
say
still
that on Twitch?
Yes, Laser, you're gay. On Twitch, it's an if you are, you can.
Not as gay as you.
I am in a straight relationship somehow.
That's insane to me.
I know.
I'm over here reading Plus Size Elf on the beach.
Okay. So here,
Actually, last thing.
Thomas Connolly is, I think the dentist. Hold on, let me see. Is that? Yeah, Thomas Connolly was the dentist. Who is, well, I have to play the clip first, okay? Everybody.
Which clip?
I just played Ryan Garcia, this yay, I'm on the nitrous.
Ah.
So, Milo Yiannopoulos says that he saw Connolly transport 4 surgical-sized canisters of laughing gas into Ye's home. And then, of course, there's the texts. And also, apparently, Ye was on nitrous, like, every day, like, for weeks upon weeks. So, there's all that shit going on. There's the texts, which are some of the funniest things that I've ever read.
Can I has nitrous?
No, it's can I has nitrous. Well, first I have to.
Yeah, it's like can I has cheeseburger.
Yeah. Hold on. Where we go? Yeah, right here. Oh, where is the? I can't. Sorry about that. I need to shrink this window. Hold on. Okay, here we go. If I save image to downloads, now I can do it. Okay. God, I hate how OBS doesn't. Why is it unknown 7? Fuck off. I hate Yahoo.
Are you on?
No, Yahoo was like the first place that had the image because it was Yahoo News.
News TV?
News TV. Okay, can I have
that Kendrick album was good. That shit might be like a 9 to me.
I think it is. Okay, here's the infamous image. Ye with the golden Freddy profile picture asking, "Can I have the nitrous today?" Oh yeah, the one where someone like put the Aqua Teen characters over it, where it was Meatwad asking,
Can I have the nitrous?
"Can I have the nitrous today?"
That's absolutely Meatwad. Yeah, 100%.
And they had Shake as the dentist.
No, Shake.
No, Shake is the dentist.
Shake would be the dentist. Milo is Frylock.
Yeah, because
that makes perfect
why
sense.
would anybody? Or here, let me read it out. This needs to be a long-term goal. Get recreational nitrous legalized. Meanwhile, we master the delivery system with a 2-year head start. Surely
Legalize
you are joking.
recreational nitrous.
Legalize nitrous oxide. Prolonged misuse of nitrous causes birth defects, problems with B12, your spinal cord disintegrates. Why would anyone want to introduce another drug to an already depressed, addicted, demoralized, and apathetic population of dopamine slaves? Can I have the nitrous today?
That was good. That was real good reading.
Flan says my Dana Snyder sucks. Fuck you.
Can you, okay, Yoko,
Are you at the
do
chateau?
the chateau?
I like how that's what he asks. Can I have the
You ever
nitrous
been
today?
there?
Tom, you said you'd bring them back today. Checking in.
You do a really good Meatwad.
I'm glad.
Have you ever been to the chateau?
No, I've not.
It's pricey.
Ill-tempered man says everyone can probably only do one good Aqua Teen Hunger Force main character impression. That's true. Mine is Meatwad.
I don't know what I gotta watch some more Aqua Teen.
Aqua Teen is great.
I got a blunt, so tis the season.
Dude, just spark that shit up and put on like season 2. I feel like you could do
Yoko,
a good Carl.
Can you, considering this is politically relevant?
Oh,
What'd you say?
I feel like you could do a good Carl from Aqua Teen.
I gotta hear him more. Yoko, since this is politically relevant, can you explain the Kanye Trump arc?
Oh, wait. Well, I mostly remember Kanye making his own party called the Birthday Party. Which I think is one of the funniest, like... I think that's like one of the
back
funniest...
in the life of... I think during the Life of Pablo era...
It was right afterwards. Yeezus era.
It was during the tour, right?
Yes, it was.
It was the tour where he got on stage. He's like, no, the Hitler stuff was much later. He got on stage. It was like, Donald Trump makes me kind of hard.
Oh my god, he did say that.
And then people started booing, and he had the stage like slowly move back to where he could get off.
I still think about how legendary it was that he played Friends in Paris 12 times.
Every verse deserves a rollback. Anyway, the Trump era stuff. I think that starts. Do you have like a full chronologic period of it? I
do not, but you know what? Okay. You know what I am ready for. Remember the state of memes in 2016? Where it was like
real bad.
Like
real bad.
Hey beater Harambe.
No, that's 2018 definitively. I'm gonna push back on that. 2016 was like fallout from like I don't know.
MLG.
Normie intervention of MLG. Yeah. Here come dat boy.
Okay, I think we've talked about this before. We may have.
Somebody touching my spaghetti.
That was 2018 as well.
Oh, fuck, it was.
But
So is Ugandan Knuckles.
well, that's what I was about to bring up was the last like blatantly racist mainstream meme was definitely Ugandan Knuckles.
Bipartisan-wise,
Yeah,
you're gonna see
yes.
you're gonna see racist memes you never thought
Well,
possible in the
okay,
next 4 years.
listen, I know that, but bipartisan. Yes, but
Yeah, it was the last time everybody would be like, yeah, it's fine. We're gonna do like a shitty
We're gonna do tongue.
even though there are no click tongue languages in Uganda,
Yeah,
that's a Namibian thing. We're just gonna start clicking.
it's like the Nick Mullen bit where he's talking about the Ninja Turtles, and he's like, it's crazy that those movies are still getting made. Like they just keep getting away with the Splinter accent.
Oh yes. You want fucking Fu Manchu sounding.
Yeah, where he just like, I'm not gonna do it on stream. I'm not.
You cannot.
I can't do that on stream.
You need to have a soundboard that just has a gong on it.
Oh my god.
Come on, man. Make it happen. It's what the people want.
No. Listen. They've got Nick Mullen already. Year of the Dragon was a great special.
Yeah, what?
Year of the Dragon.
It is the Year of the Dragon.
Well, no, that was Nick Mullen's special.
No, it is the Year of the Dragon, though.
Is it?
It is.
I did not know that. We do not need a soundboard that has the... I'm not going to say that word. We don't need the one with the Asian riff.
The Oriental Riff?
Yes. Oh, I haven't gotten to talk about this on stream yet. I haven't. Oh my god. Okay, my film professor. I'm in a 16mm class. We shoot on Bolexes, like real deal shit. No pun intended. I just realized that real, and real, but whatever.
Shit, fucking art school.
Dumb joke. Hey, listen here. You're a business.
I should shoot. Honestly, I got a bunch of electives left.
Actually, you're not a business major. You're a geography major now.
I'm a geography major.
That's insane to me. Fake ass major.
To me.
But anyways, I mean, I'm going into film, which is like the second least useful degree.
You cannot call someone
It's
else's
the second least
major
useful
fake.
degree, only second to philosophy. But anyways, my teacher shows us a few films. He shows us some Stan Brakhage, shows us some, I think it was Maya Deren's Meshes of the Afternoon. And then he finds this other reel, which is unlabeled. It's like a black spine tape almost. Like the front of it is unlabeled. Take the lid off. And he reads it out and he's like, okay, this is either going to be someone's senior project, or this is going to be the most racist thing we see. And he reads out the name and he says, Tokyo Jokio.
No.
So I'm sitting here.
No, don't say that.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the fuck is Tokyo Jokio? So
Tokyo Yoko.
He pops it into the projector. The first thing we hear is the riff.
No.
It's a race.
No, dude, you can't do that.
It's a racist Looney Tunes short.
Oh, fuck, no.
From the 40s.
Back when, like, Coal Black and the Seven Dwarfs was a thing?
Yeah. I had my mouth open for almost half of it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it could be so much worse. But damn, you know what I realized? When making fun of like the Japanese, they really like, instead of going with like what they went with afterwards, like with making fun of the Chinese, they just went with like black stereotypes.
Really?
They just went with black and Jewish stereotypes.
I mean, that's all that was around. Nobody in like Burbank knew a Japanese person. They were all put in camps.
Like they had.
When was this? From the 40s? We were at war with them.
I mean, they did have like the Fu Manchus and like the rice hats that would.
That's crazy to me because those are Vietnamese.
I know neither of those are like. It's crazy how like
I saw
ask,
Black and the Seven Dwarfs.
It's
Sorry,
so
the
insane.
Seven Dwarfs.
Oh my god, I
like
forgot
a
that
few
it's titled
years
that.
back, and that's like so it's racist in ways I can't even like comprehend.
I know,
feel like
that's
I have
why-
to go to like bigotry school
Like
to like understand what the fuck.
That's why I thought this one would be worse, is because I had seen that, and so
like
I
the
was
part
like,
with like where the tires are just shoes.
oh
I'm like,
my
I don't even
God.
understand this. Like, what is the stereotype even supposed to be here? I don't even.
Yeah, it was ludicrously racist to Japanese people, and then woke on China, and then it swapped immediately after the war.
It's very funny.
Like,
We went psycho on them. We switched up. No fake friends.
but yeah, no, it was insane. There was the amount of time if I took a shot for every time I heard the word honorable during that short, I think I would be
Oh, well,
dead.
that's a classic. You gotta say that. If
Yeah,
you're doing a racist short about Asia.
Yeah, but like, it's just, oh my good god.
If we getting racial up in here.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you here, buddy.
No, I just wanted to say that.
It's insane to me. It's how the fuck. Oh, well, yeah, Dr. Seuss also did racist drawings of Japanese people, yeah.
He was, I'm not even kidding, a professional racist.
Yeah, but his books were good
That
enough.
used to be a profession back in the day. That's what all the animators were.
That's
They were
what
professional
Roald Dahl was. Actually, he was more
I
like
think he
a
was a bit more
professional
anti-Semitic.
anti-Semitic. Yeah, he was a professional anti-Semite.
Why does every evil character in your book have a big ass nose? Don't worry about it.
But that's what they did with. I'd take a shot every time a white martial arts master says honorable too. That's crazy. So, but oh fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, no. Didn't they like cancel Dr. Seuss like a couple years back? Or like they
he was a settler.
they like. God damn it. I know
in the Maoist standard English.
I know that they
101.
canceled Roald Dahl, but like it's crazy that he was fighting for the U.S. and he still was like German in all of his ideals.
What do you mean by that?
He hated Jewish people.
Oh, right.
Like, what else would I mean? I'm not bringing up the German scat fetish thing. Like that shit's on a. Roald Dahl also hated Germans.
Well, I mean, it's hard to blame him there.
I think it's crazy that Alex Jones, like as much of like a nut as he is, he still hates the Nazis because it's like the most patriotic. Because it's like the most patriotic thing, and you could just see
it's
how
the only time we were like a good country.
like even black people were helping during the war, like the Tuskegee Airmen. Like so many like racists just put aside their biases just for that.
Yeah, the Chinese.
We had fucking everybody. We need to go to war again.
Whoa! What a fucking sentence.
That's what I'm taking away from this.
Mm-hmm. From the Diddy files. Welcome to Didology.
I'm also thinking about who is the racist person on Twitter who is like
you have any idea how little that narrows
all right, listen. Here's how Hitler could have won. Like Zerge Rush. I think about that one a lot. Just how fucking dumb that is.
You ever seen Torque?
Yeah, don't siege Leningrad. Take it immediately. Fucking. Yeah, Van.
I would simply, listen. That was me in the Iran hostage crisis. Like, why are we invading?
One does not.
Why are we invading Iran when we could just take it over?
One does not simply siege Leningrad.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Dude, my brain is like, all right, listen. I said this at the start of the stream. I'm still sick. I'm also like, I think the edible's wearing off, to be perfectly honest, but
I've burned my throat out doing these streams, as I always do.
oh, by talking so much?
Yes.
Yes, I mean, I'm also sick, so like my voice is already shot, but I love doing these. Honestly?
You ever seen Torque?
Which one?
Torque?
What is that?
Torque.
I know the name. What is it?
It's a movie.
I know
By
that.
technicality, I think. It's directed by a music video
it's
guy.
this one. It's this one. It's isn't it about
All
like
of this
the
movie is
motorcycles and the meth?
Yes, meth motorcycle.
No, the meth cycles. Yeah.
It's beautifully shot and also shot like dog shit at the same time. I don't know how to describe
The budget was 40 million and it made 46.5.
That's a profit, baby.
Oh, you know what else? You know what else we need to talk about? We got to talk about Johnny Somali.
This is a message to our Korean viewers.
Yeah. Can you
100K. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying anything else.
$100,000. Now, this next sentence is completely separate from the previous one. Dead or alive.
Ideally, this is also separate. The former. What that could mean
is up to you, the viewer. You can interpret
is
this
up
however
for
you want.
interpretation.
You can interpret.
To
We're
quote
not
Spike
saying
Lee,
anything.
It's a reinterpretation.
We're not saying I ain't saying shit.
All right, we're bipartisan. We don't take sides. We're journalists.
I'm on your side, Gordon. the liberal Elmo bit.
What?
From Cumtown.
When push comes to shove, I will call the police, and I already have.
No, it's when push comes to shove, I can and I will. I already did. It's such a good bit. I'm on your side, Gordon. We really made a difference for these 3 days.
I asked them to bring a social worker. Fuck, I can't do the voice.
You
My
are
voice
playing
is...
your music too loud.
Gordon, did you steal my fucking bike?
I forgot about that part. Did you fucking steal my bicycle? Oh, good God. It's so... The worst part is that it's... I mean, I know
There's
it's...
a little bit of truth in it.
They say the best jokes are true. No, it's just sad, like, how true that is of, like, suburban white liberals.
Not even suburban. You
Just
from New
white-
York.
Okay. White liberals.
That's
would
how
not-
I like my cocaine.
What's the tweet where it's, wait.
I'll serve crack before I serve this country.
Yeah. Who said that one? That sounds like a Gresham tweet. My lawyer talking about my client.
I think it was Mike Pence. I think Mike Pence said that actually.
Oh yeah. My lawyer talking about my client can pass a drug test today. Jeff, chill.
Jeff, chill. That man is twisted beyond imagination.
Gresham has some of the best tweets of all time.
It's Henry Rudd's Friday. What does that mean? Hide my keys.
I think one of the funniest things that I heard recently was on the C-Scoop Minecraft Hunger Games Highcraft, where one of them is yeah, I'm getting really drunk. I already bought an apology note and flowers for my girlfriend. I think about that one a lot.
Beast mode.
An apology note and flowers. Like, how drunk are you getting for that?
We putting up. Listen, I'm putting up Rudy Giuliani number in that bar.
Number of like people he like made go to Albany, or like.
No, he's a lush, dude.
You know, Giuliani made the trains run on time.
You can't be talking like that. You're from New York. You can't be saying that. It's like an Italian talking about making a Mussolini joke. I'm sorry.
That's the joke I was making.
Well, I know that, but like, an Italian couldn't make that joke.
I still think about our Latino Mussolini bit sometimes.
Oh, fuck, what was that?
He's hanging upside down like a spider.
What the fuck was I on? Was I fucking wasted for this? I have zero recollection.
Yes. Yes, you were.
There's some gems in there.
There's some gems in the archive.
Like a spider.
I think the Serb bit where he's talking about like Disney adults being on the Latin Kings is also a good one.
That was the one with Felix.
Yeah. We heard you didn't like Turning Red. Chris, you can't do the voice. You're from Idaho.
It's funny. It'd be funny if like fucking like Western animation nerds got into like Shrekology.
They just start like. Oh man.
I'm trying to think of a place to go with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to as well.
The Crystal Gem Disciples.
Steven Universe made a white boy pose like this. I knew a guy who wrote a song called
Rebecca Shug.
Rebecca Shug! I knew a guy who wrote a song called It's Cold Out There in the Rack.
No.
He lived in the suburbs.
Where did he live specifically?
Yeah, where
I
mean, I know the answer. I know the answer to where in the
don't
suburbs
answer that.
this
Don't
is.
answer that.
Because I know this person, so.
Was it closer to Madison than Chicago?
Laser?
Did I get it right?
Tell him.
To who?
Wait. Speaking of Shrekology, has anyone gotten Axe reaction to the new Kendrick album? I have to mute for this one again.
Ack a fat rapist.
He is.
I wasn't muted for that. I don't know if I can say that.
No, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, here's another thing. Axe X fucked dogs.
Wow. He fucked with white. We gotta call Umar.
Well, no, his ex did fuck dogs. Like, that is, like, she admitted to it.
Was she white?
I don't know.
Okay. I believe that position can be assumed.
Yeah. It's crazy that TJ and white women got the same taste. That is a joke. We love you,
They're
TJ.
the same weight, too. Oh, I'm sorry.
That is a joke. We love you, TJ.
Yeah, we love TJ. We love the funny bunny.
We love you, Tej. On gang.
Maybe that's why he's a rabbit.
Why?
Give that one a minute.
Have you ever heard of Big Chungus?
Dr. Umar ain't even a real doctor. I'm fucking white woman again.
I think it's funny that Dr. Umar, like people will just use his gifts and not know who he is.
They caught him.
They did catch him.
They did. They caught him.
The lady doth protest too much.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen Coffee? Wow, this stream is completely out of steam, huh?
Not really. Not really.
Have you ever seen with Pam Grier Coffee? With a Y.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that movie, but the twist ending.
Yeah. Good. I'm not gonna
The
say what it
twist-
is.
yeah.
Not gonna say what it is. But if you
Very-
haven't seen
very
it,
fun. Let me just say, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't have done what he did.
yeah.
I wouldn't be in that situation if I was in that
I
situation.
mean, what are you, Mark Wahlberg on 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring him. I want to go back in time to 9/11 and just bring Mark Wahlberg with me and just see like what exactly he would have done. Because like, I mean, he said that if he had been on that plane, it wouldn't have gone down the way it did. So I want
Well,
to see.
that's true. I mean, by nature of chaos theory.
Yeah, he would have died. That poor
No, I mean it would have been different. Things would have gone differently.
that poor Vietnamese
just by nature
man.
of someone else being on the plane.
That poor,
I don't know if the outcome would have changed.
that poor
but,
Vietnamese man wouldn't have gone blind.
I think that was before 9/11.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, that was in the 90s.
Poor guy. I can't believe he fucking did that to him.
Yeah, and listen, that's like a Boston Good Samaritan right there.
Christ. Shout out Boston.
I'm not shouting out Boston.
No, I'm shouting out Boston because Juno lives there.
Oh, okay.
Sent
Shout
you.
out to London. Only if you're East Asian.
Shout out to Tej.
Shout out to South Asian Tej.
On God. I'm tired. I'm gonna stop the stream. Thank you all for showing up.
Okay, we are out of steam.
Yeah, we are completely out of steam. Thank you all so much for
this
joining us.
good as hell. Quote Meek Mill 2019.
Thank you all for showing up for our first stream in a goddamn minute. Laser, are you available on Sunday?
Theoretically, yes. I fly to California the next day.
Okay. And will you be in Chicago in January?
Theoretically, yes.
I'll see you then.
No, don't say it like that.
Nah, I'm pulling up to Chicago.
Why?
Because I'm just going there for, like, on break.
Recreationally? Are you insane?
Yeah, there's some people that I need to visit. And also...
Oh my god, I'm getting whacked, aren't I?
No, IRL
Is the
Gusicast.
stream still on? Save me.
Yes, it is. But IRL Gusicast...
Chat, listen, you know what happened. If